Now, good morning and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a good day from my side where I'm shooting this video from. And I just felt like I should pick the camera and talk to you. Now, I don't know what is your experience with housings or rental houses in Nairobi or maybe Kisumu or anywhere in the world where people have to deal with agents. Where these people are not, I can say a good number of them are not so skilled in their job and they're not good at it. Imagine one day I'm coming from work, like it's 9 p.m. It's already night. So I come to the house, I'm so tired, I'm worn out, I want to first get in, go to the toilet, take a bath, come back and prepare supper, charge my phones and start eating and what and do my thing stuff as I always do. So I walk into the house, then I realize that the house, there's no water. And then I'm like, what are these? There's no water, yet I don't have even a storage or maybe some water that was left behind. So I just ignore. I just lay on my bed to relax a little, thinking that maybe it was an issue with the pumping. Maybe I give them some few minutes, like 1 hour, then it will resume. 1 hour goes, water is not yet back. I decide to fall asleep. So that night, I don't cook supper, I don't bathe, I don't go to the toilet, I don't do all stuff that are involving water, I don't even wash utensils. I just go to sleep and I wake up the following morning at around 5 a.m. I realize I don't have electricity. And I'm like, whoa. So I don't have water. Yesterday I didn't have water. Today I don't have electricity. How am I even going to survive in this house? Because without electricity, I can't iron my clothes that I have to wear while going to work. Without electricity, I cannot charge my phone. My phone is about to go off. And I use electricity 100% for work. Without electricity, I'm doomed. No work, no nothing. So I realize that maybe it's a Kenya Power problem. I just dress on my clean clothes, spray some perfumes, thanks to Fishmonger Stories, because he sent me some very, very good perfumes that usually help. No one can tell whether you've bathed or not, but through the help of the perfumes, you are just good to go. So I take the perfumes and go to work. I come back in the evening, I realize the same situation is still constant. But something strange happens. It's only my house that doesn't have these services. How did I notice? When you walk through our gate, you will see other people's windows. Through their windows, you'll see they have light. You'll see their curtains shining because they have electricity. Why not mine? So I realize it's already 10 p.m., past 10 p.m. I don't have this stuff. So I go to a neighbor and ask, excuse me, do you have a problem with the water system or electricity? And they say, no, ours is okay. So I get a little bit worried. I pick my phone. I call the caretaker. A caretaker is somebody who is in charge of a property or a rental space. They're the people who people report to in case of anything, in case of an emergency, if you've lost your key for the gate, if you have a problem with anything in the plot, the cleanliness, hygiene and what, you have to contact your caretaker. So I call my caretaker. The first time he didn't pick because it's already late. 10 p.m. people have already slept and they're even dreaming. So I call a second time and he picks and he says, what's the problem? I tell him who I am. I am Devance from door number this and this floor. I'm calling to raise a complaint that I don't have water and electricity for the past 2 days. And it's worrying me because I can't bathe, I can't cook, I can't use the toilet. I also don't have electricity. I can't work and I'm losing a lot because I have to work. Electricity is my main source of, power in this place. And he says, have you paid rent? And I'm like, yeah, but I've paid my rent. And he says, okay, those agents came there in the morning yesterday and they disconnected electricity and water for people who have not done what? Who have not paid rent. And I'm like, seriously? But here it's clear, I paid my rent. Can you check your records very well? He says he can't access the records, but he can make a phone call. And after a few minutes, he calls back to say I go take the key from the servants somewhere around the place and go and activate my own electricity, and he apologizes for that mistake. So I got a little bit mad, and I was asking, like, how do you agents go switch off water and electricity for somebody who has paid rent, and even without notice? Like, they don't give you notice. They don't tell you, like, hey, we'll be coming to your place to switch off electricity, or we'll be coming to your place to turn off the water because you've not paid your bill, so that you can negotiate from that angle. You just wake up, you find there's no water, there's no nothing, no communication. I said that is illegal and that is inappropriate. The next time such thing happens, I will go and report to the nearest chief station. The office of the chief is just close to where I stay here. I said I will just go and report all of you. I'll go sue you agents who are doing this to other people. So I felt so much offended because 2 days my things didn't work out well because of some stupidity of some agents. These agents are very bad people. Then I go to work the following day. I open up to some of my few friends, and they also give me the encounters, bad encounters with agents. They say agents are the worst people. If you have money in Nairobi, just get a house where you just communicate directly to a caretaker or the landlord or landlady of that particular house. If you want trouble, then settle for housings or houses that have agents. These people are crazy. These people, they feel like they own the houses. They feel like they have the right to do anything that they want. I wonder if the owners of these houses even are aware of how the agents treat their clients in their houses. These people are so rude. Have you ever called them? Have you even ever talked to them? I've interacted with them a few times back, and they're not so good people. They are very, very wicked. How they communicate, how they respond to people, they talk to you and they make you feel so bad. Like, you can call somebody to ask, maybe to tell them that you're sorry, you will delay in paying the house bill for that particular month. And they're like, that's not my problem. Call the owner of the house. Why are you calling to tell me? And I'm like, but you're the agent. If I don't call you and you don't see my message, so you will come and turn off my water, close my door, and maybe disconnect my electricity. And they don't care. They don't care. These people can talk to you how they want. These people are so rude. I pray that if you are an agent, please learn courtesy. Learn to talk to people. Learn to communicate with people. Because this world, you might think your life is easier simply because you are a tax collector. You collect rent from people's houses, and those who fail to collect, you lock their doors anyhow how you want. One day this world things can turn against you. Sorry, it's my Glovo. Let me show you. By the way, it's already 8:53 a.m. At exactly 8:50, I had to check in onto my Glovo store. Glovo is an application that deals in delivering foodstuffs from different hotels, restaurants, bars, and different kibandas or kiosks. So recently I registered my business with Glovo, and right now that means you can order for food from my own shop or store through Glovo. And it's so simple. What you have to do is just download the Glovo app from your App Store or Play Store, and then register, sign in, and search for Devance Fast Foods and make your orders. Order for anything. As you see here, this is the list of the foods that I deal with. I sell chips, deep fried chicken, smokies, chips medium plus smokies, chips medium plus a quarter chicken. We have a quarter chicken down there also. We have chips medium plus and quarter chicken plus smoky, as well as tomato sauce sachets. And this other side we have the pricing. So this side we have the list of foods that we have on our list on a particular day, and these are the prices. So cheap and affordable. So like, for example, chips, this is chips large, goes for 140 Kenyan shillings, less than $1. No, it's more than $1 with only 4 cents. So place your orders each and every day. We open at 9 a.m. in the morning and close at 6 p.m. in the evening. Glovo has tried to make work easier for us, especially we business people. Glovo is good because It helps you reach your clients who love your products and are far away from your store. Imagine my shop, I deal in takeaways, mostly takeaways. People who come to buy from my shop, they buy and go and eat elsewhere, because currently I don't offer the service of where people sit down and eat. So with Glovo, you can sit in your house at your own comfort, order for food, any food you want from my own store, Devance Fast Foods. Order for anything, order for those plate of chips, order for chicken, deep fried chicken, order for smokies, and it will be delivered right in front of your doorstep within the shortest time possible. And imagine, this is top quality food that is well cooked by somebody who has done or practiced cooking for the longest time possible. Experience. You will never go wrong with our food. If you have any complaints, there's a contact there that you can always contact us and tell us about your complaints. If you feel we've served you well, you can give us a very good review, and voila, let's grow together. That's an achievement. I'm gonna share the link details with you. I have to leave the house right now because I have to be at work at exactly 9 a.m. so that I can start the preparation of food and and the snacks because of you. So guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Today's video was a little bit a rant because of agents. These agents that we work with, they're not so good people, but then we have to deal with them. If I don't want to have a bad encounter with them again next time, I think the solution is just to find another location and move out of this place. I don't want to be dealing with agents each and every day. Like, they just do things according to how they want, how they decide. Like, how do you turn off water and electricity without noticing the person or owner of that house? At the back, they didn't check even your own records to confirm whether you still have arrears or not. Very, very unfair. So guys, until next time, always work hard and be nice to people. And remember that nothing is impossible. This is Devance Empire, end of discussion.